All right, so let's switch this. Where are we? Oh, I think I'm on time. I think I'm on time. Maybe a little bit late, but all right. So, oh, now I forgot. I got a pencil here. All right, so all you lovely ladies, who is joining me today on this very, very cold January Saturday? We got spoiled because we had such nice weather earlier this week. You know, almost no jacket weather. And now all of a sudden we're back to cold and wind chill. So that's kind of unfair, I feel like. I think it should be either let's just have all cold and get it over with, or have an early spring. That's what I think. So we got a few things today to go over, not a lot, but just a couple. And then I will continue recording. Server is not available. Okay, hopefully we're still online. Let me know if you can still hear me. Hi, Dagny. Can you ladies still hear me? Is everything okay still? I got a weird message, so I'm not sure. And I know there's a lag, so I never know how quickly the comments are coming in. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Pam. Nice to join. Oh, good. You can still hear me? Okay, good. Perfect. Hello, Lori. Boy, you rushed home quickly. So, did everybody see the new distress color this morning? It was, let's see, I want to say this might be the 10th one. No, the 11th, I think. So there's only going to be one more. One more, and then there will be 72 colors in this distress line. So who's seen it? I know I posted it, so hello, Wanda. It's windy in Grand Prairie too, yeah. Ugh. At least, though, we have blue sky. I don't know if you do, but we have blue sky here, and honestly, it seems like the cold's not as hard to take when you have blue sky, or at least you can look out your window and see blue sky. Hello, Sharon. Nice of you to join. Very nice. So, yes, new distress color. Anybody see it? I'm medium on it, whether I like it or not. It is a color palette I was hoping for. I'm just not sure if it's the right hue that I was hoping for. So I am on the fence about it. I want to get it. It's actually on order. We are allowed to pre-order the new color. Even without knowing what it is, we have to pre-order it. So it is on order, and I should have it here in a couple weeks. So I'm on the fence, and I'm going to need to try it out to see. And so, drum roll. All right. So here is what it is. It's called Lost Shadow. And so it's a really light gray. I'm interested to see how it will compare to pumice stone, because everybody knows pumice stone's my favorite. Maybe this will be my new favorite. Lost Shadow. So we just finished having lumberjack plaid. That was our last one. Now we have a Lost Shadow. Who would like to be the person that comes up with these names? That would be quite the job, hey? So Lost Shadow. I'll have to watch the video to see. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, it'll be my new go-to. I don't know. It seems quite similar to pumice stone. Maybe a little bit more on the gray side, but so yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. I don't know. Any thoughts? I did want the gray. I even commented when they said that it was going to be released today. I commented, I'm like, I hope it's a gray. But I wasn't quite wanting it to be a light gray like this. I feel like there's enough sort of light pastel colors. I was really hoping for a nice, dark, deep gray. Even darker than hickory smoke. That's what I was hoping for. So I don't know. Because right now what I do is I just mix black soot and hickory smoke together to get that darker gray. So I guess that's what I'll have to continue doing. So that's that. We have, Elizabeth is going to have a journal class again tomorrow if anybody is interested. So far nobody's signed up. But if you are interested, if you are interested, you can come. She's going to have the class at 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, which I know is a little bit later than normal. But we have a different class going on tomorrow till 4 o'clock. So we had to push her class to a little bit later. So let us know by today. You can register online. Please register. I'd love to have you. So if you've been interested, even to find out what it is, come for 1 month. Like, honestly, just come and then you'll be ready for the next year, right? So you can do it month by month. It does not matter. You don't have to do the whole series. So that's that tomorrow. And then on February 11th, Audrey's having her class. Please register. I don't think we have anyone registered so far. So please register if you're interested. She just went and bought a few more different words so she'd have more of a variety. And she was teaching her brother the class too. So she's going to be a pro at it by the time the 11th rolls around. So she's very excited. So if you're interested, please register for that. We need to know. Looks like it has a purple tinge. It could, but I wouldn't go by the picture I printed off on my printer. I would watch his video to find out for sure what it was like. And then I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Oh, my windmill class. I was like, I know we have other classes coming up. So the windmill class, it's online. Check it out. It's awesome. Yeah, come. It'll be fun. It'll be a great class. And then, because that leads us right into Valentine's Day. So this year for the kids, we are going to do kits. And we're hoping that they're going to be pretty straightforward. So how it's going to work is you'll be able to get 24 in a kit for $20. And then if your child's class is more than 24, you'll be able to buy extras for $1 a piece. So that's how they're going to work. Here's the little tag. I'm going to try to keep it secret a little bit. So here's the little tag. And this is a creation from Jennifer. You know how she likes the kids stuff. So here's the tag that you'll get. And these will come like this. She's actually going to pre-stamp all of these. She's brave, I know. And so you can color in the little bird if you want. But here is what it is. So, oh, and I feel bad I don't even have this finished. So we are going to make these little hearts out of wire. And then what you do, I'm going to reach over here, is you get we're going to provide you with Cheerios. And you string the Cheerios on the heart. And then you hang it outside for the birds to eat. So you give your little Valentines a bird feeder. And it says on the back what to do. So there is a little thing that says instructions. Hang this outside for the birds. So we think that's super cute, and it just connects right here. Ooh, where's my camera? Right there. So you just unattach this and loop your Cheerios on, and so you'll have the hearts will already be done, and the tag will already be done. So all your little will have to do is string the Cheerios and then color in the little bird and write their name on it if they're interested. So I have to finish that one. That's why it's not already online. Tomorrow, it'll be online, and you can order some. It'll be there. It is cute. Oh, Audrey wants to go. You just haven't gotten in there? Okay. So just, yeah, if you want to just go online, it's super easy to do. It's all there. I just don't want it to, people to forget about it and then it gets missed, right? Okay. So last week was a bit of a disaster, but we started making clusters. Remember we talked about those? Did anyone try that after the live to see if they could do a better job than I did? Yeah. So I had Elizabeth this morning work on some. I sort of threw her to the wolves a little bit this morning and had her work on some. So she can show you the ones she created. And then I've sort of put 3 rough ones together that I will create for you, hopefully now. And then today is the last Saturday, so we have the monthly prize, which I'll show you quick first before we get into the cluster thing. So package of the is this the urban? Yeah, urban layers from Tim Holtz. You get the whole package. Okay, so that's first. Then chipboard words. Some really nice, sweet words. And a bottle of, what color is this called? Sunny Side. Look at it, it's perfect. Nouveau Sunny Side Glitter. Okay, so that's the prize, and we'll draw for that at the very end. I think I've gotten everybody's name in here, so I don't think I've missed anybody for today. But if you are out there and you're watching in Facebook land or on YouTube, make sure you comment so we can put your name in the draw. All right, so clusters. How did you find them? What did you think? Was it difficult? Was it easy?
Fun.
Was it?
It was just like a cool little creative outlet just to do something without like much. You don't really need a vision. You just need stuff.
Yeah. And do we all have stuff? Oh my goodness. It's crazy how much stuff we all have, I'm sure.
Do you want to show them this way or?
Whichever you, no, just, I don't know.
Right.
Do you want to show them that way
Sure.
or do you want me to turn the camera? It's completely up to you how you want to do it.
I'll just show them like this.
Okay,
So
there's the camera.
This little guy was one of them.
That's really
I really
cute.
liked using the little paper flowers. They're really pretty.
Was that kind of your first time using paper flowers?
Yeah, I'd never really used them before.
Oh, they are a bad addiction.
I got this one here.
That's cute. Look at what she did. Fussy cut out that bird's head.
You could put like a picture in here or something if you wanted
Yep, or you're journaling or a quote.
to. I got this guy.
That one's really cute.
I like this one.
I would put this one on, but keep it as a pocket so that you could have a tag coming out the top, right?
And then this one's probably my favorite. I did a little butterfly in a little frame there.
Look at that. And that is her first attempt. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So clusters, it's kind of a cool little thing, hey? Yeah.
It's a
All right.
good little creative outlet.
It
when You don't
is.
really have ideas.
Absolutely.
You just kind of,
And I see you got into the ripped paper, which I, of course, really love ripping paper. So just about everything I do. And that was something that was popular 15 years ago, probably. Like, you'd see cards and pages, and it was all ripped paper, and then it kind of went away to everybody wanting it nice and straight and cut neat. But I don't know. It's always stuck with me. So if you remember last week, I had this little guy out, and I was going to do this up as a cluster. Getting rid of that. Okay, so we're doing this one now. So I found this little piece off of a cut apart page that you normally get in your paper pack. So like the 3x4 paper pages that you usually get. So I cut this and ripped the side. And then I thought, I feel like with clusters, and I don't know if you found this, but it's interesting to have different shapes, right? I think that's kind of what makes it, is the different shapes, right? So I'm gonna glue this one down if my glue works. I'm running out. It's coming. And just maybe a little tidbit, because I know there's going to be people watching that, oh, I'm scared, I don't know what to do, how do I do it, where do I know where to place it? Well, the easiest is create a spot. That's why it's called a cluster, right? Create a spot. So I actually, just going to move for 1 second. I just want to grab some foam dots, if I have any here. Yep. Because I want to put this little flower thing on, but I feel like it needs to be popped up a little bit. So I'm going to put a foam square. So in case you don't know what that is, there's a foam square. So, and you remember last time I put the Transfer Me on the foam, I do have one of my clusters that has a couple of those. Okay, so I'm going to put this like this. So this would be something you could do. You could take your scrap paper bin. Does everybody have a scrap paper bin? Take your scrap paper bin and just, I don't know, what do you think? Would you like just sort of start looking for papers you really like? Do you think that would be the way to start?
Or ones that look nice together.
Yep.
Was kind of what I did.
Yep.
Just find like patterns and colors that went well together, and then maybe some ephemera and embellishments and stuff that I thought would also look nice with the paper.
Yes, and that's a good thing that you mentioned ephemera, because I think in lots of the packs that you get, there's always these little bits of pieces that you would never probably use, or they don't work with your project. And so this would be a good way to be able to incorporate them. And the thing is that everybody has to remember, I should put my face on here, is that, okay, how do I do this now? That one, and then this one? No, I messed it up. This one, and then that one? Nope, see, still messed it up.
Okay.
I'm not very good at this.
That one.
And then that one. There we go. I got it. Okay. Now you can see my face. What was I just saying? Oh, so if you did have leftover pieces of ephemera and you didn't feel that maybe they would work with your cluster that you were working on, you could easily put some kind of distress ink over it, so like walnut stain or something, just lightly. You could put a thin layer of like white paint over it, just to sort of soften the colors and make it work.
Yeah.
It would be perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and then this is like a little clay leaf, which is super cute. Elizabeth painted it all up. So I think I'm going to put that in there.
Move it up a little.
Oh, okay. Good job. Thanks for telling me that. So this little leaf is going on here. All right, so I think that's pretty good. The only other thing maybe you could do is I could put another little gem in the middle of this, of the little sort of a sunflower. But look at that cute little cluster. And again, I would probably leave this so that you had a slot to put a tag, right? I think that that would be super cute. All right, so that was number one. Now let's do the second one that I had picked out. So I'm using a tag from my masterboard project because I thought, well, why not? Why not show how this can be incorporated, right? So my thought was to kind of layer over like this to reduce the busyness of the tag, because I don't always want the tag to be the center, right? We're building clusters here, so I'm just gluing the edge. Now the trick to this, right, which most of you should know. Sorry, push it up. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it in the screen now. Okay, then turn it over so that you can cut along your tag. I should be able to pull my chair anymore. I don't have to read. So then you've got this, which is cool. That's a good start. Then I thought about this circle. Maybe. I don't know if I'd want it underneath. I don't know. What do you think?
Kind of like it underneath. It gives it more kind of...
Like under here or under here?
Maybe behind it.
Behind it even?
Kind of gives it, like it shows off that tag still, but also
Okay.
adds something.
So like that. I think maybe a little bit more. Well, maybe not. Maybe like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I should give this project to my kids. They could just go through my scrap paper bin and just, and you know what, honestly, they would be so free. I bet you would come up with some pretty amazing creations. Okay, and now this is one of the transfer me's that we did last week on the fun foam. So, and then I have this bee. I don't know about this other flower. So I'm just kind of, this is called dry fitting, when you put your items kind of where you think you might want them before you actually glue down, because that's a very smart thing to do. Maybe I might need that flower.
I like the flower.
Yeah, I feel like you need to finish that cluster off, hey?
It adds a little something to the black.
Or unless we put the flower on this side and then put the shiny bee over here.
Oh, I like that.
Like that kind
I
of?
think it stands out better on the black.
Maybe, I wonder what
Kids won't overthink it like us.
Yes. What about that? I don't know, I think I like the bee on top, hey?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah. And then I'll put the flower kind of down. Maybe have these leaves coming off of it.
Yeah.
Instead, maybe, and the nice thing is you don't have to like play within the lines, right? I mean, it's okay if a few pieces are sticking over.
Go crazy with it.
Yeah.
And it almost makes a little heart shape almost.
I know, I know. And now see, I'm completely changing it because I was like, I think I might change this around a little bit.
Hi, Lori. Welcome.
Hello. That's okay if you're late. That's totally fine. I'm just finishing off the clusters I started on last week. I kind of really like these little leaves on here.
Mm-hmm. What are those from? Is that from the washi tape?
Yes. Yeah. So now I feel like I need something else. Maybe one of these leaves. I feel like that rose is too big. No. I feel like I need something else just in the background here.
I like the window. That's
Yeah?
cute.
This is just one I left wood, but I feel like maybe it's this needs to be, maybe the bee needs to be over top of it a little bit more. Because I feel like maybe that's just too much. It's sticking out.
Got some suggestions to put the flower at the top, maybe?
So put the flower up here maybe?
I like the window more personally.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It gives
maybe,
It's in color, you know.
yeah, maybe the flower could go down here. The window could still be at the top, but now maybe we're getting too much. Let's just see. Maybe it's these. See? Overthinking, right? Okay, so let's try. Move this over, the whole thing over a little bit. Put this flower on. So let's do that. Put the bee here. Actually, I'll put this flower under the edge because maybe it's too much covering up this. And then I think maybe I'll leave the window for this one. So how's that look? Does that look good? I can push it up a little bit so everybody can see. I think that's our cluster. So now the next step will be actually putting these into an album or putting them on in a junk journal or something. Okay, we need to have more glue here.
I'll go grab a different.
Even that one right there, Elizabeth, right there, that pink one. This one just needs to sit upside down for a little bit.
There we go.
Besides, this is back to my favorite one anyway, so let's just use it. Or not. Okay, how about the how about the tape down there, please? All this, that's why I don't like liquid glue. So touchy. All right, to the score tape instead. Score tape never fails. It's always there. Okay, so I think I like that one like that. So is this something that people would use, do you think? Oh, can you put the last...
I did, yeah.
Linda too. Hi, Linda. Is this something that that you guys would use, do you think? Anybody that does the junk journals or scrapbooking or anything, do you think that this, you could kind of see yourself using up your scrap paper and your maybe oddball pieces of ephemera and doing something like this? I just wonder if you would. I feel like I need... Oop. I feel like I need... Oh. Okay, I can't even... Maybe I need to not put this one together because it seems like it's just causing me issues. Okay, so since I don't have very much for glue, I'm just going to lay this one together. So I would do it like that, I think. What's your thoughts? Thoughts good on that one? I'll lift it up a bit so everybody can have a bit of a closer look. Okay, what do you think about that one? So I mean, look at, I just randomly, I use my tag from my masterboard, random black oval I cut out. This little bee wasp thing was from a different live that we had done, you know, Transfer Me, the washi tape. I mean, you can't get more random than that, right? Okay, so that's number 2. And then number 3, what time are we at? Oh, we're getting kind of running out of time a little bit here. So for number 3, I was going to use, remember this bird that I really liked last time? I was going to use that and kind of place it with a bit of more of in the neutral zone. So I really like this paper. I don't even know, I think it's a Bo Bunny maybe or something. It's really nice. So I'm going to cut it down just a slight bit. So that. And then, yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to cut this one about here. So see, I'm not measuring, it's not precise, just grabbing and cutting whatever I think is kind of going to work out the best. Okay, and then I really wanted to have some of this glitz on here. So, that way. That, no, definitely not that, unless I just put a little bit up there. I still feel like it's better down here, hey? If I cut a smaller triangle. All right, smaller triangle, let's do that. Let's do that. So like this maybe. Maybe it's weird because that is, sorry, it's off again. Maybe it's weird because this piece is off here. Maybe it needs to have the whole, but maybe if I put the bird with his head there, I'm going to put the window on this one. And then I found this ephemera that we had from somewhere. So we have that, and then I had this piece that I was maybe going to try to incorporate somewhere. But I feel like this is turning out pretty nicely, and now since I don't have my glue to work, I'll just have to kind of leave it like that. So what does everybody think? Are you feeling like this was a good technique to learn, and you're interested in hopefully trying it out? And then you can post some pictures and let me know how it worked out for you, because that would be wonderful. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, and I think it's another now a little skill that we can all use when we're, I actually think it'd be really good, when you've been scrapbooking or crafting for a few hours and then you sort of hit that creative block. I think this might be a good way to release that a little bit, because it completely gets you using different materials and your scraps and all just the random little bits that are probably collected on your table from all your projects. So I think it would be perfect for that. So I'm going to just switch the screen back here. All right, there we go. So, and then I keep moving my camera. Okay. So love the ideas. Good, awesome. I'm glad that you like it. And so now we will draw for our prize. So sorry that my glue kind of didn't work out there. I was intending to have these all together, but I'll glue them and finish them up, and then I'll have them here for you. Okay, so let's draw for the prize. Make sure everybody's names are in here. All right. Let's see. Try to get one from maybe earlier this month. Pam, you won the prize. So there you go. It'll be here for you next time you come in. So I hope that you guys like this live. Sorry it was a little bit scattered and not really put together like I normally have it. But I appreciate you guys all joining, as usual. My faithful ladies who are here every Saturday. It means the world to me. And we will, I guess, see you next Saturday. I will be here by myself doing the live, so I will try to find something really exciting to do for you. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you